when like you first
Oh, I'm streaming right now, so I don't know if that's okay with you.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, so every parry timing, you'll always see your character flash, and that's generally where you are with the parry window.
Okay. That's like
So
kinda figured.
yeah, so it's when they attack
Okay,
the
yeah.
hounds, not you.
Yeah, I got it. Nom nom.
It's actually really good. The hounds. Did you put up a distress signal?
Oh, let me go back to the first thing because
No,
I
it
was
doesn't
just
matter
mess.
where you are. I'll just as long as I'm in the same area as you, I'll just be summoned.
How do I put up? Do I have to like set anything specific or
Yep.
no?
You want to go to let's do your settings to
Yeah,
network.
match. Yeah, matchmaking password.
Yep. We set it to scrub 5, so capital S and then scrub 5. No space.
Scrub 5.
Uh area restriction none. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Matchmaking region, same.
Same region and North America cuz duh.
Okay, send a distress signal. And I can leave, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
can well, I don't actually know how it kind of works. In this one, I think you can just leave it running, and then I can just like get summoned. Yep, there I am. Like the matchmaking in this game is so much faster. Wonky, but still faster than like Dark Souls. Like Jesus. Like oh my god, Dark Souls is just awful with that. Cuz you're basically putting it on luck and it's dumb. You have your bras.
Yep.
Oh, it's a camel bra.
I just went weird. Like this one and one other character I made I really liked. So
Like, did you not? Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, is this not the character? Damn. Okay, I didn't do it.
what?
I had headsets as like what is it? Like little bracelet things. That's not what I wanted to
Uh,
do. Wait, did you get the item here?
uh. Oh no.
Of
Did you
course.
know this path was here? Is there something good in there?
Oh, it's a great sword.
Yep. I actually used that to like speed like run through the demo really quickly. Also, another thing you
These
can
two
cheese is
clamps.
like just once they scream, just go behind them.
That's what I've been doing. But I've also been like wanting to mess around with that. So like the parry timing. Is it different for this? Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm. You use the hounds. Yep. So I'm
Okay,
gonna be
that's really.
using the pipe just because I don't want to do too much damage, but it's also
Oh,
shit damage.
didn't they pass us earlier?
Yeah, because I remember this
Okay,
stuff
did you
from
get
watching
hurt?
you play the beta, and
I I'm surprised that you actually watched me play the beta. That's the funniest part out of everything.
I've got a
Oh my
gun.
god.
Um,
You not only have a mask, you put an eye patch with a rose on top of it. Like Jesus.
That could have gone better.
I went a little nuts with the
I'll
character
catch up with
I
you
creation because it
know.
later.
let me. So,
That's like the best. This is the
but
best part about
Don't
this
worry
game.
I
about
tried
me.
to make it look
I'll
like
be
it
all
was in
right.
the hair
Go on.
too, kind of like both.
You know that kind of reminds me of like
You just focus on finding some blood
what?
leads,
Who's
all
that
right?
Drakengard
That
3
girl is waiting for
character?
you.
Do you
No,
not
I.
know? There's like a flower that just pops out of her eye. Like it replaces her eye.
Oh,
Also, you should see my character. Like, the hair originally for this character does not actually extend to like the shoulders. So I actually put an extension on it. So if you look really closely, it's unnatural.
yeah.
But
I
like
picked the
in a
hair.
distance, like it doesn't matter.
I picked the hair with like the two little flowy things in the front,
Ah.
so it looks funny.
Also, wait, hold on. Uh, wait, where are you?
Hello.
I haven't like set the gestures yet.
The gesture to do the gestures in this game is weird. You have to double click the left stick.
Oh, this is the guy that turns into the boss, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's spoiler, man. Oh, so there's this dude. So there is one thing I could do.
I mean, I'm just gonna back attack him for the. Yeah, I'm guessing those were a pre-order thing, right?
Yep.
The God Eater weapons.
Yep. This and this weapon. They're both
Yeah,
pretty.
for
I don't think it's that good, but um, the nice thing about it is that it has low weight compared to the other longsword.
oh,
So
I
I
didn't
can do the dash jumps.
go through people. Okay. I didn't realize that that move let me go through people, so I could do that and like back attack.
Yeah. Although it does use up your I cores.
It
Also,
uses one.
if you've been switching out your, you should constantly switch out your blood code to level it up, because you can customize your your character. So all passives are active on every single character. So if you get like a health up on one, you can put it on every single code. But some arts do not are not compatible with some blood codes, but doesn't mean that you shouldn't like neglect them. Right, I said I wasn't gonna use it, so.
I mean, it's fine to show it off. Ow.
I will say it depends on what parry timing you like, but I kind of like the thorn.
I mastered 3 of them just now.
Yeah, so you want to switch if you want to do it. Because then you can apply passives that you've already mastered immediately.
So exactly does that work? Like, so passives just automatically apply, of
Yes.
course, but like it depends on like active skills what you can and can't use.
It is so each blood code has a stat like set on it. So you don't change
Yeah.
that stat at all. Only the blood
Okay,
code.
so it's like so no matter what, if I'm like the support class, I could never use Blazing Roar because my willpower will never be high enough.
Yes,
Okay.
it's basically that. So they put limitations just because you can't like really bullshit this game, because they don't want you to bullshit through the entire thing. But like it also forces you to specialize on the character. So we can go for a backstab on both of them. So you want to go that way?
Oh, let's see that guy. Yeah, go for it.
All right, going. Doink. Also, you can jump attack these dudes. Except my weapon like shit.
I mean, you are using a pipe. Oh, jeez. It's like you're a scorpion thing.
I love it. Like this is probably my
So is that
favorite.
the right way? This way's the right way, right?
Yeah, that's the proper way. But
We
come
want to
up
go
here.
back because I see stuff.
You definitely want to get this item because it increases your regen count. So the way to increase your regen count is by this item. You actually have to go to your inventory and like use it.
So, oh, I don't have any passives assigned. I should do that.
Yeah, you should. Your health is gonna drop, but every blood code will have a passive like innate to it, and then you can throw onto other ones, and they will save. So like if you switch from one blood code to the other, like and you have passives already preset to it, it stays that way.
Okay, so you said equip it to like the bottom inventory thing?
No,
The
just
bottom.
no. The regen you should just use right now, like the regen plus.
So how do I? Oh, whoops, wrong one. But I need to heal anyway, so it's fine. Oh, okay. So just use it.
Just use it.
Well, I'm trying to, but the game's not letting me.
Oh, right, my bad. This game. So there's one thing really bad about this game that Dark Souls 3 actually did right. in that if you have, well, actually, Dark Souls 3 never did it right. Never mind. I take it back. You can't
So
you can't heal. So that increases your your regen count. Come over here. Just come with me. These missiles you can activate, you can't use though.
okay,
Just because you're in coop session with me.
yeah.
So unfortunately we're stuck there. But anyway, wait,
But
hold
how
on.
do I use the item though?
What do you mean item?
The regen extension factor.
Oh, I have to leave.
Oh, okay. So for now, just I won't worry about it. Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait, we
this
never went
guy,
the other way, or
no, you want to pick him up. This guy is probably the best cooperator you'll ever have. Your AI cooperator.
oh,
It's Lewis.
yeah.
Like this guy is strong. And there we go, Lewis. All right.
Because yeah,
So
isn't he part of the main story stuff too?
yes, I tried to abandon him by going to the boss technically solo. Lark was there, but then he just shows up. So I was like, whatever.
It's good to be with you.
So going back and just smashing my way.
Gosh, you still do a lot though.
Exceeded my
What?
expectations.
You do a lot of damage, but I guess you're using a giant thingy.
I also upgraded this to +3, so as high as it could go.
The lost over there.
So I'm guessing these daggers are basically just throwing knives.
Yes, they're bad. It's better just to use the iCore stuff. Be careful, there's slimes up top.
Enemy above us.
Just hit them.
I'll just go shoot them down. But
And
and
so
Pick up
you
something
should
you
get
can
some
use.
random items. Nothing that interesting, but
Vivifer, whatever that is.
what?
It was
Oh,
like,
I forget.
huh.
Generally, the ones that look like syringes will actually be the cure to like a ailment. I don't know what that was, so I can't tell you. Right. I don't want to use this coat. I want to have a good parry. So
Oh, there's
yeah,
a big dude over there.
you can. So if this works out, let me
This
see if
terrain
it
doesn't
works.
favor us.
It didn't work. Okay. When he does the twirl, he cheeses himself. You can cheese him to his death. So now you can open this chest, and I think it's another coat. You get the blue thorn, or the thorn
What do
coat
we have here?
from this.
Queenslayer Thorn.
Yep. So now you can have my spike, your tail.
Okay. So that's
It's a super
Oh.
delayed parry timing, but like it
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
lets you just
You wouldn't
hope
come
and
back from
anticipate,
falling down there.
because you don't have to like really, like the claw one is the fastest, and you have to really get the timing correctly. But I think the thorn is probably the. No, it's not that one. It's the blade one. They won't show it for a while, but don't go that way.
We can go down from here.
Just because there's enemies. Go down here.
ouch.
That was
Lost
well
shard. So those are just souls, right?
Yeah, lost souls are just souls. Be careful, big dude. So let's. Hold on.
That's
Do I have it? Hold on. Let's play with it. Here I come.
He's dead.
Alright, so anyway.
Also, how do I unlock more stuff? Or is that just through different,
Unlock more codes.
yeah.
I will save that answer for later.
Oh, I shouldn't have dropped down. Yeah, I didn't see that item. Oh, wow.
It's okay. Got you back. There's a gun in there. And they have the strangest hitbox like aiming system. They're either super good or just like garbage. But
I need to go back up and get that item.
yep.
On my way.
So yeah, I don't know if you agree with me,
quite
but
valuable.
this game
Let's
moves
use it
as
well.
if you're all constantly on ice.
A little bit, I can see it, yeah.
Like it's just too flowy.
That's weird, because you can make tight turns, but it's also like you feel light.
Wanna
I
head out?
know. Like
Did we
that's
ever
how.
go this way?
No. That's the entrance. That's where we came from.
Oh, okay.
So we got all the items here, pretty sure. So. So this game does put fog walls just to like block you from progressing from the story or whatever. So
Hmm.
I gotta stay here because I can't do anything.
It's a blood spring. Another one.
Another one bites the dust. I see you have your favorite anime style character. Tan skin with white hair.
That's one of my favorites. The other one is like crazy redheads.
You know, your eye kind of reminds me of Tigrex.
I
Could that really
mean, I do
be?
have the cat eye thing going on, so.
Ah, it's Tigrex. Get out of here.
So another missile.
Yep.
Hey, you. That's. Forget it. We'll talk later.
Alright, so we
Far
keep
from the
moving on.
surface now.
I
So
forget
I
that
think.
there's even a dash button in this game sometimes.
It's open.
Already. It's a Queenslayer blade.
So the Queenslayer blade is what I used a lot in the demo, just because it was really quick in attacks compared to
So,
the other one. I don't think they make a difference,
Take care of whatever's concerning
but that's what I used. So it turns out the Sunset Blade
one
is
second.
what I should have used, because this dash.
So, real quick though,
Yep.
how do I know when I've mastered all the current skills I have for like a thing? Oh, there's like little stars
Yeah, there's
next
a
to
star
them.
thing. Hmm.
Okay, so I've mastered basically everything I have
Yep.
currently.
There's a lot more skills you have to deal with, but you know, you'll come to that later.
Uh, just do this real quick. Get everything set up. Okay.
That's just sad.
What?
I just have to say it. That's just sad. All right, so
Getting attacked.
sneak attack,
Seriously
top
bad.
left, or
Oh,
look up.
this
No.
guy.
Yep. So you
Can
can
you like back attack him?
no. You just have to hit
Watch
him.
out. Take this.
Doink. So there's an item here.
Venom cartridge.
Yep. So cartridges are basically weapon augments that you can put, like I don't know. They're just Jesus. They're like bolt paper and whatever fire paper from Bloodborne.
Ah,
Poison is actually really good. Like really good, unless for poison resistant stuff. But, so there's an item. And doors cannot be opened except for you. Now, so there's a dude there, and of course that's the bait. Because if you look up and to
Don't
the
alert
left, that's why.
oh yeah, all the slimes
Nope. Did you miss the dude? The big dude?
up into the left. I must be missing him.
All right, I'll drop
Oh,
him.
okay, I see him now.
There
Okay,
you go.
yeah.
He went a little too. What?
What? I just backstabbed him.
Where is? Okay, well, whatever. I guess he died.
I got Queen Iron.
Yep, that's good. So hi.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of
More
judgment.
Queen Iron.
Don't fall here.
And then there's the slimies. Just whatever. I'm just gonna do this.
That's
He's gonna stream.
Take them all down at once.
Go. I think this is, yeah, that guy's just
We're in
dead.
good shape.
So at this point, there's an item here.
I would have missed that.
So awakens are actually useful because normally what you're doing right now is equipping a skill and then just constantly leveling it up by beating up random shit. But awakens let you, with the cost of some of your souls or blood, whatever the hell they call it, you can just inherit it like immediately.
Back on the surface again.
So you don't have to like go grind. So this is where I have to switch weapons.
Good.
This is the bass.
Surface.
And this is the bass. So one thing you have to get used to is that you gotta learn how to heal people. And don't do it when there's an AI partner because they'll instantly revive. So as a cooperator for me, I have to do it after Lewis does it.
Yeah.
There he is.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
You gotta save your waifu.
Yep.
I feel like I haven't gone through this story, but I feel like the whole point of this is to save your waifu. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, I've seen one little thing, and like, I guess some of it makes sense, but I don't know how you're gonna do it. I'm guessing you can't parry this guy easily, or is it the second phase you can't parry?
No, you can parry all of them.
Oh god, he hurts.
Get out.
I'm sure this saves some regeneration.
Come here. Come on. You can parry. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, but you can't, it doesn't do anything, okay.
No. All bosses, I haven't seen any boss, like actual boss, where you can actually do damage when you parry. Or like you don't do a riposte.
Oh, okay.
So,
God.
parry timings are dependent on the animation hitbox itself, not when it determines the hitbox, where the hitbox is determined to be. So, you know how he swings wide?
Yeah.
If I stand in the right position, I can parry it way before he even starts the right swing. Oh, stand back.
Ow, I died. Well, I'll let Lewis heal me.
Oh. That one I don't have a good parry timing for. I don't know how to parry that. Yeah, get the hell out of here, dude. Boom! Take that parry. Oh, back up.
Oh, I pressed the button at the wrong time. Oh well, Lewis can save me. Or you both can.
Take my pipe. There you go.
Greater lost. Oh, you get his sledgehammer.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you have like three people, two actual human like players and one AI, you can really just gank the bosses to death.
Oh.
And you have to have the right skills, because there are some broken ass shit skills. Like they're so like they're bad. As in like why did they make such a good skill?
Oh.
Because there are two skills you're going to have to level up. One you have already done, which is adrenaline. That's just a flat damage booster for a time limit. The other one is going to be blade dance, which is the more hits you do in quick successions, the more damage it does overall. So like it constantly builds damage.
So obviously he said don't touch the red thing, but obviously we're gonna touch the red thing.
I tried leaving the area. You can't. You have to. So I'll let you watch the cutscene. Cause you should.
What is it?
No, I can't repair this. I don't actually want that gift.
I will give full because you take care.
She's just gonna stay awake? Okay, she's gonna stay awake.
Hi. Did you need... What do you want to upgrade?
I should like really upgrade the pipe. But at the same time,
Which
yeah.
blood veil do you want to upgrade? A blood veil? Well, you were buying something? Okay.
So unfortunately for you, there's a giant ass cutscene that you're gonna watch.
Well, yeah, it's basically like the walking part or after that.
No, after that, like, there's a lot of cutscenes that they want you to go through.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to just like, so during the walking memory part, if you're a douche, or well, I guess you're not a douche, but if you just don't care about the story, you can skip it. Like just double tap option, you just skip that entire thing, which is nice because I guess it's made for like speedrunners.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Let's keep our eyes open, all right?
So I'm guessing every time we beat a boss and get one of those, it's like, hey, we're gonna look at their memories.
Uh, yes and no. I don't know. I haven't fought any other bosses that like that I can confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing though is generally if the bosses were originally like human or slash vested or like whatever
There's
the
nowhere
fuck
to
they call
move if you get
themselves, I
surrounded.
forget. Um, then yes, uh, you will see a cutscene.
Take this! Not a lot of room to move here.
By the way, if you want to sneak up on someone, just hold guard.
Oh, because you'll always walk.
Yep.
Oh, I got a new blood code.
This terrain doesn't favor us.
So now I get another cutscene, you said.
Yeah. What you're entering now is just a giant walking simulator.
Take this!
Mm.
I'm
and
impressed.
lots more cutscenes. So
A bustling world reduced to this.
basically, it's this. Once Lewis decides to administer his blood code to you, that's when the demo actually stops.
Not a lot of room to dodge.
Ah,
Or both the demo and the beta. They're just like, hey, here's all this other things, now go have it. Whereas in this one, they're like, well, now that that happened, you got stuff to do. Or like, there's a storyline you have to go through. So. What the heck? Get out of here.
Is that the parking garage? Now it's a sheer cliff.
What?
yay, so this is the new base of operations, I'm guessing.
Yep. The only problem you have to face is that, as cool as that area is, no coopering in that area. So, like, there's a giant bar,
Quite
and
valuable.
you can't even, like,
Use it well.
serve your friend.
Vehicles are like
Uh-huh.
barricades.
I mean, your AI partners will occasionally go there, but it's like, that's just them.
Wait, that's...
So it's like, it's okay. Ow.
Be ready for an ambush.
So I'm guessing, like, eventually all of these dudes will be able to be a partner.
Not all the dudes.
Well, most of them.
Yeah, most of them.
Will Davis be my partner?
Careful.
I like his
Doesn't
big,
look
burly, crazy knight look.
That's
Not that I know of.
Yeah, that's lame.
He's not in the demo, and I don't know. He's not in the demo or the beta, so can't say.
So I can now acquire gifts. The Berserker. So the Berserker, they only give you one of them.
Hmm.
So how do you know if it's a pass? Okay, gift type active and gift type passive. Okay,
Yep, they tell you. It's
I just
super
didn't
convenient.
catch that. Yeah.
Now, also another thing is so you'll probably, so
Take care of
I think
whatever's
it's
concerning.
Caster. I don't know. There's another one that's like insanely ridiculous. Maybe it's Caster, but basically
Oh.
you can sacrifice half your health, or half your max health, for like increased amount of ichor. You can.
Well, I
or
mean,
something
like,
that.
I have Caster right now, so it's probably something different, because Caster is one of the 3 starting classes, unless you
Hey, what
unlock
is it?
more stuff.
You okay? Yo, Louie. You smell
Cast.
that?
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start out with fighter, ranger, and caster.
Mm-hmm.
Escapee.
So I don't know if you can get more
Where did
from
she run off to?
like the current ones that you have.
The current ones are basically just
Hey,
set.
chumps!
You just get the
What the
code,
hell are you
the
doing
codes you
here?
want, and then just if you like
None of your
the
business.
stats, you just stick with it.
Oh,
But there's,
really?
I think, a
Then
better
tell me
one
this.
that's
Why
more
would scum like you
spell,
have the sweet stink of a
Oriented.
human on
yeah,
ya?
like way more.
The girl
So
belongs to
levels are
us.
set, I'm guessing,
Put your
right?
paws on our
What do you mean?
property and your ash.
Like
That
levels don't
clear?
affect anything outside of your.
Yeah, their levels are just based on your health, stamina cap. I don't know about that. So basically, blood cores are
Fresh blood is
everything.
powerful stuff.
Level ups are just your
You
health,
hanging in there?
and then your weapons are actually the
So-
damage dealers.
What's the plan now?
Ah,
We know it's just a matter of time until they find that missing human.
Because like level up doesn't
You
really
know the
affect your
plan.
strength or whatever. I think it might increase the base damage.
Hell yeah. Let's hope
Like
she hasn't been
increase
devoured by
your base
horrors
damage
yet.
overall. So that means like every weapon will be good. Or at least every weapon benefits from it. Something like that.
yeah.
On my way. It won't open.
So if you want, you can always get Yakumo as your partner.
Yakumo?
You'll know who it is. Just
Oh,
wait
okay.
for the cutscenes.
Oh, I was just looking through the gift stuff. I should probably finish up the cutscene things.
No, it's okay. Just take your time. Like the whole this is what as I don't know, dark and very dark like anime Dark Souls-ish this is. Uh it's so much more casual.
Oh,
I
so
th-
you can just like go crazy with the customization again. Like if you just want to change your character, you can.
Yes.
Oh, the only thing you can't change is gender. Okay.
And your face type. Like you can't change how your face actually looks.
But anything else, you just have free reign
Yeah,
to change.
hair extensions, whatever hairstyles, like you can do it all over again.
So
I
if
don't
you
think you
load
can
the
change your
custom,
default clothing either.
no, you can.
You can?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
yeah. There's an option that says clothing, and I just went to it, and yeah, you can just change whatever.
Damn.
I'm guessing that's why they give you so many presets that you can save. So it's like if you want your current character to have a different outfit for a bit, but still like your original one, you can do that.
Appearance settings can be saved transferred between save files. Only the appearance saved during the character creation at the beginning can be transferred.
So does that mean if I load a customization? No, okay, so yeah, that's what it's for. Okay, so there's actually like two different load customizations.
Not sure what the difference means.
Well, one is for like your current character within the playthrough. So like I said, if you want different clothes, but I guess the other one's for the character customization.
Oh, so like
First start up a new game, it's like, oh, I had this character saved for a different run, so you can do that.
so basically appearance is just if you want to fashion more often.
Yeah, it's like you can make like two or three different looks for your current character and be like, okay, I want to use this look for a while.
Jesus, as if there wasn't enough customization in this game.
I mean, I think this game does customization great, so
Like, I think great is an understatement.
I guess the only like gripe I'd have, and it's a very small one, is like more clothing options. Or
Dude, I
like
want some
little
actual
tip-
pants. You know the one where it's like a bikini and you get some sort of pants? It's not a pants because you can see the side of your character.
Well, that's the one I'm using right
I
now.
know, it's not real pants. Also, I've made all of my clothing like really glowy. Cause whatever, you can.
I mean, I have like a glowy scarf on my arm because I was like, oh, you can do that.
I'll deal with this later. Um, no, don't wanna. Yes, I wanna use my previous outfit. What?
What?
So, what the hell? So how do you load? Oh, you only can save an outfit. You can't load it.
What do you mean?
How? Wait, oh no, never mind. There's the load customization. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm gonna go back to my default. I'll go get my headset, like, rings later. Or bracelets. There's a hot spring. I always wanted to see what this was, but... Is it actually good? Or is it just fan
Go to the
service?
hot springs with your waifu.
Actually, technically, there's only husbandos.
There is.
Oh no, what? She's there. Hot spring. At hot springs, you can view memories and check the meaning of important terminologies you've encountered so far. You can also retrieve half of your haze you've lost while exploring without taking risk of going to collect it. However, if you do retrieve haze at the hot spring, the other half of the uncollected will be lost forever. Oh, that's actually nice. Sit. You gotta sit down. Get out. Jays says the hot spring is all about the plot.
Oh, if you press X while you're in the hot spring, you can look at other characters.
Hey, Coco is in there. Wait, where's Lewis? Oh no, Lewis is in the middle. Look back at past memories. So all the cutscenes are here. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Except they take so long to load. Wait. Bloodthirst, revenants become lost? What does that mean? Oh, these aren't cutscenes. Never mind. I'm a little sad. They're not cutscenes. No, they're not cutscenes. You can't revisit cutscenes.
God, you have a fancy room.
You have a really fancy room.
So do I have to like lie down and to advance the plot?
No, you talk to the dude. Just
Oh,
talk
that's
to
what I
Lewis.
did.
Yep. I've never actually seen. I've never actually lied down. I don't know if that. What the? Oh, okay. I was just like, is that how you're gonna sleep? Will my character sleep? No, she's not gonna look. She doesn't look sleepy. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. Okay, anyway. Unlike a Zelda game, we can't just crash into every single room and just like hope there's a item in there. I can lie down in other people's room.
So can you like get blood from the other people too? Or is that like a story thing?
Give blood? Yeah, it's so far it's story only. I mean, aside from the thing that you can just revive other people, that gameplay mechanic, but still.
Hmm.
Also, you can listen to like some really heavy metal in the in this area. I don't know why Davis is like hiding behind or blocking the radio or not radio, whatever this is, boombox. But anyway,
Okay, so what is?
I'm a bartender.
That's what I made my male character, like my character, look like as
Uh,
like
yep,
fancy bartendery as possible.
like goatee and everything, sunglasses.
I couldn't figure out how to do the goatee thing. Like, how do you do that?
Bruh, there's an option. It's in the accessories.
But I looked in there, and I even looked through all of like the hair stuff, and I couldn't find it.
Oh my god, did you miss out on the? I don't know if females can have a
Doesn't.
goatee. I think they can, because they're just like, yeah, whatever. We're not gonna spend time trying to
I mean, it
blend
doesn't
it.
matter because if I start the game and just get to this point, I can add it. So,
Um, I know there's a goatee. I've seen it before. It's in a really obscure place to put it in. Like you would think it's in the hair spot. Nope. Um, Jesus, I know there's a goatee thing. What the
so
heck? I've seen it before. Oh my god. Is it? It better not be a face paint thing. It's not.
So, what do they mean by you acquired Prometheus Vestige 1?
Okay, so you'll get into that part later, but basically each so Prometheus is a blood coat that you actually get from Lewis, and you can upgrade it to unlock other codes. Because if you go to a Mistle and try and inherit gifts or unlock it, whatever you want, some things are like buzzed out or like staticky
Yeah.
because they want to block. You have to get some specific items before you can actually go through it. Oh my god, I am so annoyed right now. Where is that goatee option? I've seen it before. It might be an actual customization that you have to put in, but I don't think that's true. Oh, there it is. Okay, wait. No, is it this? Oh, okay, it was. My bad. It is a face paint. You actually paint on your mustache. That's or goatee. That's such a sad fact.
Okay.
You have to paint it on.
Okay. So wait, a gift with Lewis increase the attack and alters your evasive movements at the cost of damage reduction.
No. So don't worry about like how your gameplay functions. That's not what it does. What it does is it gives you gifts that let you alter some things. So like for the most part, they don't actually do anything differently, but stat wise they are different. That's what it's talking about.
Okay.
So I always use Prometheus. I don't know what Fortitude means, but it is the most well-rounded set I could find. Like
Uh,
it is super well-rounded. So for the most part, I use Prometheus because I haven't seen any weapon where I actually have to like constantly swap around things, or like I
okay.
where I'm restricted. But you do not specialize with this thing. Because of how well rounded it is, you're not specialized. So if you want to do, if you're like a fatty build, you want to go with Berserker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the total weight is uh, much better with Berserker, which means that technically you can equip fatty weapons like with ease. The only problem is
Uh,
like your dexterity or whatever is like shit. So basically, you're melee only. You don't do any range attacks unless you're trying to attract people. Get out of here.
okay, and can I still not use that like blood vial usage up thing?
No, you can
Or
use it
like
now. Try it out.
how?
Try it out. Like go to inventory and just use it. Can't you?
Okay. Use. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
you have to use it in the inventory. You can't actually use it in the quick slot.
Okay, so that should give me 4
Yes.
Estuses.
So at this point, I should tell you that there are 2 shortcuts that you should look at. The one in the menu is the
Uh,
one you can scroll back and forth with your D-pad. But if you go all the way at the top and go to Edit Quick Item Menu, this is where you use the D-pad, or not the D-pad, the touchpad to actually activate this.
okay.
So much like Bloodborne, you can scroll between 2 items and then you can use the touchpad for other specific items. So for me, the D-pad is usually for eye cores or healing items, and then for the uh, touchpad, I use it for like random status I want to drop down.
Oh, okay, so the bloodstained stake is basically just like your dark seal.
Uh, Not sure.
Uses to cause your body to disperse, but all haze will be lost. And it's an unlimited use item.
Yeah, yeah. Needle of Unity transports you to a location near the revenant you are cooperating with during a multiplayer. Basically, if you or I lose each other, we can just teleport to each other.
Mhm.
So anyway,
But I don't have a lot of items, so it's probably not the most useful thing right now.
now
Okie dokie.
I went to the wrong area. Whatever. So I don't have a lot of time, so I'll probably call it here soon.
Hmm.
And then I don't know if you want to go through the second area on your own.
I mean, I might. It depends how long it is.
It doesn't. I don't know if it's long, but similar, not really similar to the Chalice dungeons, but the fact that like there are those sort of things like the Chalice dungeons, you can go into the depths, and they're right now they're really short and easy, but you can just use them as a grinder for Queen Iron.
Mhm.
So yeah, you want the first thing you should do is definitely upgrade your weapons because that's how you're going to do most of your damage, if not all.
Mhm.
And
I
so
think I'm watching another long cutscene though.
Shall we?
yeah, there's a lot of
The
cutscenes.
government built ladder.
At this point, you should be
It's here
sitting
for us.
down with Lewis, right?
Symbols
Yeah,
of
we're like
civilization.
looking at a map.
Skies.
Yep. Basically, this is the cutscene for the second dude that you can grab, Yakumo.
Thought that would fool us. Take this.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh no, doggos. Seriously?
pick up something we can use? I would have missed that. That's better. A whole file. We shouldn't attack them all at once. Good shape. The crossroads. Well, which way will it be?
Trial of the blood.
Okay. So I finished that cutscene.
We have to fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we done?
So now what?
Basically, go back to the very first map you went to, or because you can summon, you can go right to where the boss was, and you will be talking to some dudes, and then go through an entire solo cutscene or walking simulator.
So the ruined city underground.
Yep, there should be like a boss area thing you can go through, or like you can teleport to the boss. So where did they come from?
I'll have to work to keep from slowing you down. There's our target.
Oh, okay.
So you're like in a subway train or whatever tunnel thing, right?
Well, I'm talking to a guy named Shang.
Yeah. Not sure what he's there for. But he does give like some random items that I guess you can trade for. But I'm not sure what you do with him. I mean, you can get like gesture, like you can pick up these relics, I guess, artifact. I don't know what the fuck they call it, and then you can give it to
Crossroads.
AI people
Which one would
in
it
the
be?
base,
That's
and
quite
you can
valuable.
use that to buy
use it well.
gestures or whatever.
Well, I noticed if you do it with Yakumo and get enough points, you can get his sword.
Hmm.
So I'm guessing that's with all of them. If you look, you might be able to get their swords from them or their weapons.
I don't know about Coco Davis or whatever the last lady is,
Tricks.
but
So after I've gotten that, I can just go to... Or where do I go now? Because I got the map.
okay, so there should be you should be able to go downstairs, I think, to like a tunnel, and there is a giant walking simulator that's solo.
That's
Yeah, it is a giant walking simulator, so don't know. So this game
Oh,
also does.
yeah.
Oh, go on.
No, I just said I went to the wrong area. Whoops.
So this game does have like not only your Estus shards, but like the undead bone shards, and that there's one that increases the number of uses and one that increases the potency.
Ah, okay.
See doggos, but I don't know. Oh, they're the other two.
What a horrific scene. Always fall back.
Why not? Oh, I can. I'd rather have that equipped there.
That worked out.
Okay.
Dumb dog. Yeah, dogs in this game, they're not as bad as Dark Souls 3, but they are pretty bad. I don't know why every single one of these has to have a dog. Like, seriously? They're so annoying. Oh my fucking god. I just got... Seriously? Doggos can stun you? That's not what I wanted. Fuck me.
Oh, I didn't upgrade my weapon either, but I can do that later.
I recommend doing it just because it is a damage increase.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what weapons I want to use.
Oh, just get the fields. So, generally,
Should probably
so
check
swords,
too.
sword types, like one-handed sword types, they are quick.
Well,
They're
and so
your
it's like
your all-arounders. So,
that's how I feel with the bayonet. It's probably a little bit weaker on melee, but
yes.
it's still very fast.
That's the whole point. It's not there for damage, it's there for mobility.
'Cause I think I always want to have the bayonet. That's what I told myself. So, like, I always want to have a gun weapon.
Because you will be a caster in that sense, just because I think that overall has a better like boost
Magic.
to your casting, your caster damage. So you're going to be the ranger, I guess.
Terrible in a city this big.
Yeah, and then I was like messing around with the other weapons.
Oh, I got parried. Jesus.
I do like the, what is it, like the Hailbird?
The halberd, yeah.
Because it feels like it's still a fast, but it's still like a heavy weapon
Yeah.
that's got like good mid-range.
I would say it's more thrust. So it's
Well, I mean, I don't
more
really thrust it.
precise.
I don't really thrust it though. I'm like
Wait,
wide.
oh no, the halberd's different from the lance. My bad.
Oh, this is a lance. Okay.
No, do you have a sun?
A pole arm.
Oh, pole arms are basically like a melee. It's a gun slash bayonet, but not really for magic. It's just for damage. You really just want that wide range sweep.
Yeah, I like the Queen Slayer sword too.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
That and then like the Queen Slayer greatsword, I quite like that too.
I use fatty weapons in this game, so.
I mean, normally I use fatty weapons, so I'm like,
I don't use fatty weapons against the boss just because it feels weird as fuck.
Is your regeneration level all right?
okay, well, I'll head back and upgrade weapons.
Yep.
Or should I go through the walking simulator thing first and then go back?
I would go through the walking simulator, seeing as you're out there anyway. You know?
Yeah.
Seriously?
So I'm guessing this is basically like a loading zone.
No. There's stuff there, but it's just a giant walking
I see
simulator.
through your tricks.
Oh, they're just dead.
The parking garage.
Oh,
It's
another
quite a long
map.
loop.
Yep. So those maps are for depth.
So basically, like you said, the chalice dungeons.
Yep. The first two are like a joke. They're like dumb. They're easy as they're so dumb easy.
We can climb up from here. Good. It's open.
Okay, so I made it to the end of the walking simulator, but there's a cutscene.
Yep. Again, I told you, just more cutscene than cutscene.
What do we have here?
What is this? Oh! Yes! Okay, I got my other coat that I wanted. I think it's the worst parry out of all of them. But,
Which one is it?
it's the one with swords. Swords.
Uh,
There's, like, you basically just stab, an enemy into the air, and then a whole bunch of spikes just come out of its body, and just, like, rips it apart.
Remember, there's missing if we climb up.
So I think it's kind of cool or good, whatever you want to call it. But it's not fully upgraded, so I'm gonna use the other one.
do your like counter coats upgrade or?
Yeah, you can upgrade them.
Oh, okay.
So they're much like an equipment with your weapon and like it's weapon and an armor. You can upgrade them.
But like they're the only coats in the game, right? Or are there like different hound coats and different?
There are different hound coats and stuff like that. The only problem I have is that I haven't seen any,
Don't fall here.
aside from the ones you can buy.
Okay. And then how do I access the depths?
Through Davis.
Okay.
They're acting as slave drivers. Is that what they used to be? But one day, find an opening and heal.
Douche.
Did you pick up something we can use? We'll have to take
Let me
good care of that.
see.
Did we cross that horizontal thorn?
Do you want me to join you in the depths, or?
Yeah, we should probably do that so we can get at least a little bit more cooping in beforehand.
Yep. So I shall.
But I want to upgrade though first. Upgrade weapons. Can I get a better gun, or are the lost ones okay enough?
They're okay. I would say there might be a better one, but I can't tell you whether there's a better one or not. So,
Let me go see if I can buy anything.
oh, this is not the way. My bad. This way.
Oh, she doesn't seem to sell weapons.
Can breathe easy for now.
Okay. So-
I'll just upgrade the lost one for now.
Yep. I mean, you can farm the Queen Iron pretty easily, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, pick a weapon that you feel is pretty solid, and then just run with it. So far, I haven't seen any weapon that's like just outright good.
Oh,
Although I was only doing the beginning and the beta didn't really help. Beta and demo didn't really help. So.
Which one do I go to? The Den of the Dead.
Any one of them.
Alright,
Just tell
I'll
me
just
which one
start
you're
there.
going to, so that I can join you.
The Den of the Dead.
The Den of the Dead. Okie dokie. Oh, I don't want to level up.
I've got
New weapons?
What do you want to upgrade? A blood veil is a well. There are
What weapons do
buying
you
something?
have? I cerulean. Oh, right. These are just weapons from DLC. Never mind. You don't have new weapons. You don't have
What do you
new
wanna
weapons,
upgrade?
you liar.
Okay.
I don't know how to do the blood cuts or whatever. Anyway, oh god.
Hey, I'll
Head
lead
to the
way.
depths.
Just tell me
Den
don't
of the
be
Dead.
overeager.
This is actually probably we should have probably gone to the darkness ones because I think that's longer.
Oh.
There's also an invasion point, but I'll do those two, and then I don't know what you want to do with the whatever. Although, can I force you to do something?
Sure, what?
Play Monster Hunter World so that you can be MR 100.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta fight stuff
Good to
together.
be with you.
Like, I don't want to do guiding lands, and it's like, oh wait, somebody's not 100.
So I did send out a distress signal. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it goes.
Yep. So, I haven't shown you the other parry. Shoink!
Oh.
Shoink!
I do like the dogs.
The doggos are good. Okay. Wait, I want to see if I can show you the parry animation for this thing. Hi, dude. Hi. Come on. There you go.
Oh. Wow.
Violence, isn't it?
And the doggo one is pretty bad too.
You rip them apart, yeah. Basically, the thorn is okay. The claw is like the most basic of all basic.
Hello.
Doesn't matter. Doink.
Nothing else back here.
Oh right, this. So the coat is so fat, I can't actually do the dash.
Wait, so what do you mean by dash or like?
So there are 3 types of rolls you'll see. If you do that one, I think do you do the dash?
I just roll.
Yeah, so you get the normal roll. This is fatty roll. Like it's so bad, and then you get the dash. Like you can
Okay.
chain this so well.
Okay.
The fatty one, like you can't. Like it's disappointing. You have like very little invincibility frames. So there you go, invasion. So basically, all you do is just fight these hordes as they come out. I don't know if they have more damage or more defense, but they are there. Now, all of these lost will always go after you for whatever reason. So I can just, so you use Lewis or another player to like tank. We both have fatty weapons. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm still like learning how the game works too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Also,
I didn't see you there.
I think this game has timing punish in that if you fail, what the fuck is going on?
He just flew off his face. It's fine.
So if you attack and a monster hits you with it, you will lose. You will gain or you'll take more damage. So I can't really say that's true.
That's cool.
Oh, you and I are going together, man. Yeah. Now, if anything, these invasions can be repeatedly farmed, like triggered. So, if it's anything like the demo and the beta, so
Okay.
you can always just farm for items. Like this is a great place to just farm for items.
We'll have to take good care of that.
Now, I don't think this area actually has a boss. It's just 3 regular enemies that are like buffed.
Really strong.
Yeah. But I think this one is actually a joke. I won't tell you the mechanics of why, but we'll just go through it and see what happens. So I can't see what's ahead, so you're gonna have to trigger.
There's just 2 dudes.
Not this one.
You can't parry them.
We almost have it. Stay sharp.
Wait, you can't? I gotta try it.
No, you can't. I tried.
But you can backstab them.
Or I think you could parry them. I just messed it up.
It's done.
Yep. The nice thing of killing these mini bosses is they give you back your health and your regen point.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now, here's an item. Not sure what it is.
This should be useful.
Den of the Dead Key 1.
Yep. So similar to Chalice Dungeons in that you have to go do some random things, find the switch, aka the keys, open the door to fight the final boss of the area, and you move forward.
So yeah, I will say that like the charged shot attack for the gun is really strong.
If you build for it, like if you do bad builds.
That's better.
Oh, I was gonna say let me backstab, but okay.
Oh, my bad.
Because I'm the ranged person here, and I need those extra.
Right. The I-cores.
Yeah. Is there more over here? Yeah, there's just an item.
Did you pick up something?
I-core concentrate.
I should go as a berserker because I only use like melee weapons, but at the same time, I like having spells just so that I can spam it if they're not looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this is the boss door that you have to go to. You need another key.
We need a key.
So,
Oh, okay.
similar to a chalice dungeon, gotta go find all those keys or switches, whatever it is. And there's a fatty dude. I don't know if you can parry him. Oh, I take it back. I parried him. I don't know why he turned around.
Route. Yeah.
But alright.
You can't parry gunshots.
Parry guns, like gunshots, but
I wanted to try it.
no harm lost. Well, I mean, you lost health, but still.
Have superior numbers.
Oh, backstabs are really weird.
Yeah, backstabs, they're not where the character is, or like what the actual animation. It's kind of like as if you have to aim for where they could be or was. It's strange.
Very clean execution. What do we have here?
I got heavy axe fortification.
Where are you going?
Oh, I was not looking at the map. Or I was looking at the map, but I saw like an item? I don't know. There's something right here? Oh, so I did miss an item back there. That's what it's telling me. Hold on.
Yep.
I didn't realize the map like told you that.
If you are, if like in the camera, like you've seen the item,
Oh,
they'll
there's
tell
the
you.
second key.
Yeah, they'll tell you where the item is. But if
Okay,
you
I already-
unlock this map, they'll tell you more things. And then there's an actual specific skill where you can like, it's like a sonar, and you can actually see if there's any items you missed. I just want to say this right now. The dude you just killed, if you had killed him first, the other two dudes just die.
Oh, really?
Apparently, according to Lark, so. No items here?
No,
Okay,
I got those already.
right.
There's no jump button, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright. Time to open the door. I think it's just two fatties. I think that's what it is.
Opened up.
Is that no, it's just a... It's a regular enemy that you'll see later on, but consider it a boss. Oh no, it's just a dude. You can parry this dude, it's never paused.
Oh, that was two.
Take that.
So you can't backstab him, can you?
Oh, stay away from that.
Oh, I didn't see that fast enough.
It's done.
Bang.
That's it.
So yeah, I was able to riposte him a good couple times.
Or parry him, right?
Yeah, parry.
Like I like boss like games where if you can parry the boss, like why not have that option given to you? Like why make it a mechanic and just never give it to you?
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3. So yeah, unless you haven't found any of the like hidden items, you're done. That place is useless. I mean, again, if you want to farm like those old world materials or like queen iron, then you do that. Actually, at this point, I'm gonna leave you alone because it's 11 p.m. and I have work. I actually get paid.
Oh, okay, that's good.
All that processes, like, Jesus. So I did a criminal background check, and they came back to me as a result, and they said it's completed. I don't know what that means.
I'm assuming if they completed it and that's all they said, I'm assuming everything's fine.
I guess so. But still, it's just like, hey, we did a background check. Completed.
What is it?
Oh, that's where you get the strength. Damn. Oh no, I shouldn't have repaired. No, cutscenes. I'll watch this cutscene. Where the fuck? Oh. Climb this way.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
That's a fucking way.
Bastard. My friends. It's their own damn fault. Kids should flash blood buds around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoy this!
Kevin.
Those hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I
was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Louis. It's Louis. So atmosphere-wise, this game is super great.
Yeah.
That was Kevin. He was a young Revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important
Okay.
just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back.
Again, I have a problem in this game, like every other game.
I made a decision to face
Much
my
like
past
Monster Hunter
head on.
World, the voice acting is so much quieter than the background music.
I'm sure you've seen it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There's no shortage of people who will exploit
Except in the
others to
battlefield,
make their own
like
lives
when you're
easier.
actually fighting, they actually
I had
scream.
crossed blades with their miserable
Scream.
more than
Scream!
while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
Yeah, go play Monster Hunter World. Get up to 100. You're like 14 ranks away.
I'm less than that.
Even better.
I'm like 93 or 94.
Jesus, why aren't you doing it?
So, Louis seems to think awfully highly of you. If you want, you can use my blood code too. Don't get the wrong idea. You're one of my best customers, and I want you to keep coming back.
So you know
I
Coco,
consider this
the
an investment.
extremely... You'll learn that she's a government official, but I don't know how a government official dresses like that. But anyway, moving on. It's anime. You get her blood code, and she's like, don't get this the wrong idea. Saying like, it's not, whatever. You're one of my best customers.
I've
I have
got just
never
about
bought
anything
anything
you-
from her.
Oh.
I got it.
So, I don't know what she's talking about. Plasma? Electricity. Where'd you get those plasma containers?
Come again soon.
So what's this core about? So I got Hunter. Excel at ranged combat. So mind is shit, but you actually get better, you get more, it's more well-rounded, for sure.
Hmm.
Mercury allows for safe exploration with a balanced stat and gifts related to stamina and haze. So I can be greedy?
Probably.
What's this? Reduce stamina drained by dashing? Oh my god. Heck yeah, do want. So what cores do you get? So I think Hunter is a good one because it increases strength and it's like more damage. More melee damage, and that's good. No, never mind, I take it back. Binding mark. Slow effect on your weapon. You might want that. What's this? I-Core Strike. Reduces the cost of weapon... Reduces the I-Core cost of weapon attacks if you are focused. Oh, that's not bad. Increase dex. Spend your own HP to gain I-Core. And temporary increase the draining of weapons. Weapon attacks. What is this? Active. Enemies within a certain range will appear on your radar. That's not. Temporary increase the attack power of shot fired from weapons. That's really for you, Devin.
Wait, what is it?
It's an active skill. Temporarily increases the damage power or attack power of shots fired from weapons.
Oh, okay.
So that's like your stuff. Coco. Reduces damage. Okay. Increased venom resistance. That's passive. That's actually good. Cures you and your partner of venom. Not bad. Temporary creates a barrier to around you and your partner that boosts lightning damage. At lightning damage, whatever. Returns you to your last missile touch without losing haze. Ah, that's an active skill. Slow. Increase the amount of damage of haze gained from defeating enemies. Damn it. Can't get it. Reduces the rate at which focus gauge is consumed over time while you are focused. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, do you know what focus is?
Well, I wasn't quite listening, but I think I remember them giving a tutorial about it, like where it's like you press R2 and L2 to do something.
So, focus, generally is it's just a damage boost. In that you have, what do you call it? Flinch resistance, and you can stagger enemies faster.
Okay.
Yeah, you also gain the ability to knock enemies into the air and perform a drain attack on one.
Hmm.
So in other words, you can just knock them into the air and then just, get an easy drain attack. So what Coco's last passive is that it reduces the rate at which the gauge is drained. Like it reduces the rate at which you lose the gauge.
Okay.
So that's good. I should inherit some stuff. I don't really care about the range shit, so... Is there any passives I want? I-Core Strikes. It reduces the cost of Reduces the I-Core cost of weapon attacks if you are focused. That's big whatever. Oh! Shit, heck yeah! Lewis, that's a great one. Increased strength and dexterity. Can I max it out? Nope. Hasten. Uses the power of I-Core to temporarily boost reflexes, enhancing your dodges. Shit. Yeah, just unlock it. I'm not gonna deal with it. I should use that, I guess, more often. Spoil spotter. Oh, right. You should, if you haven't gotten the caster, is it caster or, I forget what this is. Yeah, caster. You want to have the dark impulse.
Okay.
Oh, these are actives I don't give a shit about. So, Coco. Do I want anything from you? Let's have that. that. Oh, you and your partners? Heck yeah. Want that shit. So Coco is full support. Don't know why, but alright. Should probably use this. Let's see. Do. No, give me that one-handed sword mastery. No. Increase attack power when equipping a one-handed sword. Fully restores stamina when you parry an attack. Oh my god. Want. Anyway, I'm gonna level up a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream, because whatever.